Okay, so first of all, thank you for joining us here. My name is Manish Madan. I'm taking care of student development and support at UPES. By and large, I mean all the activities outside the classroom are my domain. So I'm sure most of you must be wondering that this is like some other university which concentrates only on academics, teaching, learning in the classroom, lectures, assignments, practicals, exams, and all those sort of things. But let me tell you that UPES is more other than the classroom. We have many activities lined up for you. So if you are a keen sportsman, just pack your bags and be here with us. As we have a beautiful sports ground waiting for you, which can cater for cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, athletics. We have a semi-indoor badminton hall for you. Until the time when you'll be settling in the university, we'll be also having a full-fledged multi-purpose indoor hall for you with basketball, table tennis, badminton, a full-fledged gymnasium, a gaming zone, and whatnot. So I just gave you a little bit of introduction about the sports activities. Moving on to the cultural activities at UPS, what all we have in the kitty for you, right from the freshers party till the annual cultural festivals. The entire season is jam-packed of activities. So if you are a keen performer of any of the performing arts, if you are a dancer, if you are good in theatre, this is the place for you. I'm happy to take your questions, as I can see that these questions are already scrolling up on my screen. So please feel free to ask whatever you want to know about life at UPS outside the classroom, because as the name suggests, it's energy acres and it's energy bubbling around in the entire campus. As I earlier said, starting from the sports activities, moving on to the cultural events, the clubs, the social initiatives, the CSRs, we are totally into it. So I'm happy to take your questions now. When will it start? I mean, the events will be starting right from day one. Your orientation session in the campus, which is starting from 18th of June, once you are registered as a student with us, half of the day is dedicated for sports and cultural. Do you follow the traditional teaching methods? Teaching is the core of any educational institution. And as far as the traditional teaching methods, yes, we do follow the teaching methods traditional as well, which is face-to-face teaching. But yes, we are totally into HBO mode as well, which is training and teaching through videos and lectures and interactive classrooms. They said 4 and now it's more than 4. What is this? I mean, there is no counseling fees. No, we don't take any counseling fees. So those of you who are selected for UPES, come forward and join the counseling sessions. So as the other day we were into a webinar and we said that this is not just seat allotment, it's a pure counseling. So we don't charge any fee for the counseling. What will happen after the counseling? Once the counseling is done and we give you the seats, so then you will be invited to join the campus on 18th of June or maybe on a later date depending on your course. And once you are here with us, initial 1 month, trust me, it will be a wow experience for all of you. Starting from your PDPs, your PEP sessions, as I earlier said, the half of the day is dedicated to your sports and cultural activities. So you will be totally engaged right from the day one on the campus. I have been selected in design as well as engineering. Are all activities for design too? Yes, whatever I said, each and every activity is for each and every student on the campus. So whichever student wants to join these activities, whether it is a sports club or a cultural activity or a social initiative or a student chapter, you are free to do that. Do we have to pay the fees before counseling? No, you don't have to pay the fees before counseling. Sir, what about volleyball? Okay, so this is a question which is really close to my heart. I myself am a volleyball player. I have represented India in many international events. We have a decent volleyball team. We participate in inter-university championships in volleyball, basketball, cricket, football, table tennis, and badminton every year. This year we are planning to host for the first time inter-university sports fest as well, right on the campus. Technical, no fees, you have to submit confirm your seat. Okay. Why UPS don't provide the rank? Why this is on the spot ranking? What about the demand draft? Can, how can I get my rank before counseling? This time we are generating the ranks right there on the spot itself. What is the size of the campus? Size of the campus is pretty big. We operate out of almost a 50-acre campus in Bidholi, which is where there is BTech. And other than this, we do have another campus just 3 kilometers down the road, which is for LLB and MBA. So there are separate campuses for separate courses. For you BTech guys, this is the campus where we have maximum facilities. The multi-purpose sports ground is here for you. A multi-activity center, as I earlier said, with gymnasium and other facilities is coming up here itself in a very short span of time. If I don't get CS, I'll lose 1 year, as I've denied other colleges. So chances are very bright that you can get a seat in CS because we have 13 specialization in CS and not many seats in CS. So yes, I said that there is no counseling fee, but we have to bring a 1 lakh DD. And what is that for it? So 1 lakh DD is if you take a seat with us. So that's the initial amount to deposit if you take a seat with us. We don't charge any counseling for this. 1 lakh is for the seat allotment. What about the hostel? Okay. So in campus we have a hostel for girls and boys. Other than the campus hostel, there are 105 private hostels which are at par with the university facilities. Some of them are even better than university. Close to the university campus, all those hostels are run by private owners, but the university has all the say in those private hostels. We ensure that our students' safety and security is ensured in the private hostels. We will share a list of all the private hostels with you in the admission kit itself. Does UPS have an indoor basketball court? Right now the answer is no, but as I earlier said, till the time you will settle into UPS, so right in your first semester, the construction is on. So right in your first semester, we'll be having a full-fledged indoor basketball court. In counseling, can we send someone with authorized signatory? Yes, you can do that. We have heard that the hostel seats run out very fast. We have limited seats on campus hostel in the campus itself, but as I earlier said, there are lot many seats available in the private hostels which are close to the university, run by the private owners, taken care by the UPS itself. Is there a lawn tennis court? No, we don't have a lawn tennis court yet. We are planning to build up one. In the hostels, can you get your own laptop or PC for personal education purpose? Yes, you can get your own laptop. In fact, we follow a policy which is known as carry your own device. So in case you want to get a desktop, you are free to do that as well for the campus hostel. Yes, UPS is a private university. Is it safe to live in private hostel? It's totally safe to live in private hostels. More than our 70% strength lives in private hostel. And as I earlier said, these private hostels, though they are taken care by the private owners, but UPS has all the say in these private hostels and the safety and security, as I earlier said. Especially the anti-ragging measures are taken care by the university as we take care in our own hostel. It's totally safe and secure to be there in the private hostels. Does the campus have Wi-Fi? Yes, the entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled. I can see one question here which is about the medical facilities available on the campus. So the medical facilities available on the campus are, we have a full-fledged medical infirmary on the campus. We have 4 doctors and 4 nursing assistants with 2 full-fledged proper ambulances on the campus. We do have tie-ups with all the major hospitals in the city. Other than this, each and every student on the campus is medically insured, and we ensure that all the medical facilities are provided to all the students whenever those are required. It's my department along with the Department of Administration which ensures this. As I earlier said, uh, some of you are asking about the names of the private hostels. As I earlier said, the list of the private hostels will be shared with you at the time of counseling itself. UPS degrees are accepted worldwide. So we are doing the counseling in the university campus also. So those of you who are close to Dehradun can visit Dehradun for the counseling, but for your convenience, we have decided to do it on 8 other places other than the campus. So there are total 9 locations for the counseling. Again, it is coming for the cultural activities. There are a lot many cultural activities in the university, starting from your freshers party right on in the first month of your stay at UPES. Then we have the annual cultural festival, which is known as Urja. Then we come on to other events organized by some chapters, some schools. We do that in the campus itself. You can be a part of the cultural committee, decide what all events do you want to have, perform yourself. There is a cultural team which goes outside and participate in almost all cultural events which are majorly known in the area. Counseling starts from 31st of this month, and for those of you who are Uttarakhand domicile, it is for 30th of this month. Yes, counseling is there in Delhi as well. You can attend the counseling on the day on which you have been requested to attend. You cannot change the date of the counseling. How can we see the hostel and the campus? Please be our guest before the counseling or during the counseling also. Please visit the campus. We'll be more than happy to escort you. We can show you around the entire campus as well as the campus hostel. Dress code for the students. Yes, there is a dress code for the students. We believe that discipline is very important for all of us in life. Dress code is part of that. But for your convenience, we understand that at your age, you feel like to be smartly dressed sometimes other than the university dress, which is of course smart. So we give you some of the days where you can wear your casuals and also attend your classes. So counseling, as I earlier said, starts from 31st of this month and ends on 4th of June. So almost all of you must have received your admission, your counseling letters with specific date and time. So be there with all your documents as specified there in the list, along with the along with the DD of 1 lakh rupee for seat allotment. In case you want hostel seats as well, please bring the demand draft for hostel seat, because as I earlier said, the seats are limited. And in case you want the hostel seat, you need to deposit the demand draft of hostel seat as well. In case you want to attend counseling from any other city, you need to contact our admission department for that. Can I choose any field I want? Yes, you can choose any field you want based on the availability of the seats when you are there for the counseling. Fees is refundable. There is a norm of UGC. We follow that norm, and the fees is refundable. Placements at UPES, I would say it's very good. We are close to 98% this year. Average placements are close to 94% every year. Last year, more than 400 companies visited the campus for placement for BTech, especially for computer science. The placement are on very high. Non-computer science courses, we are doing decently good at placements. I would rather suggest you not to look for placement right now. Reason is not to ask and go into the details of placement right now, because the market changes very fast. So the companies and the areas in which today the placements are on a higher side, maybe 4 years down the line the situation is totally different. So you should concentrate on your course. Which course do you want? What profession do you want to follow? And based on, based on your, so someone, when they ask us about the placements, we tell that it's 100% placement for the almost all the students who are eligible for that. So first you need to understand that the market is changing. So asking about placement right in the first year, I don't think it's a good option. You should choose a course in which you are interested and then gradually plan up for your placements. DD, I said, is it's refundable. after some deduction. Yes, refund policy is available on our website. So in case you want to go into more details about refund policy, those are available on our website. The total fees for BTech Mechanical, again the fee related queries, those are very clearly available on our website. Yes, we provide scholarships at various grounds. So one is an academic scholarship, which is directly generated on the basis of your 10th and 12th marks. Then moving ahead, there are scholarships based on your academic performance in the university. Yes, if you attend the counseling, you will surely get a seat. Our degrees are approved by UGC. We are a UGC approved university. You have to carry your own laptop. The details will be mentioned in your joining kit, as I earlier said. Mercedes-Benz directly they don't visit our campus for the AD batches. Student faculty ratio. I mean, we follow the criteria of NAC for the student faculty ratio. Graphic and gaming is a good option to choose in computer science. Yes, you are right. Your rank will be generated on the day of your counseling itself. Your counseling, I mean, yes, on the day of your counseling, we will let you know about your rank there and then itself. On the day of your counseling, you will be seeing the availability of the seats, availability of the hostel also. Private hostels and campus hostel, by and large, the facilities are same. There is a myth about petroleum engineering seats filling very fast. The trend what we have seen in last couple of years, all the courses go at the same pace. Civil engineering at UPS is doing very good. We have a tie-up with L&T for that. You cannot actually change your trade after your first year in your course. For that, you have to be the topper of your class and 9 pointer and above. Deduction of money, cancellation of your fees, cancellation of your draft, refund of your fees. These details are very clearly mentioned on the website. Yes, airlines do visit our campus for aviation management courses, for aviation engineering as well. Hostels are provided on ranks. No, this is not the case. Hostels are on first come first serve basis. So those of you who really want the campus hostel, please bring your demand draft for the campus hostel. And in case you don't get a seat in the campus hostel, nothing to worry. As I earlier said, almost 70% of our student population is living in the private hostels. If you qualify for the scholarship as per the eligibility criteria, you will get the scholarship automatically in the very first year itself. No, we don't have a management quota. Some of you are asking about the management quota. We don't have a management quota. Scholarship, as earlier said, is totally based on your academic performance. Yes, in case you want to visit Dehradun and change your location of your counseling, I think you need to send a request to our admission department for that. And based on the availability and accommodation, they will take a call. Yes, you can take a call and stay in the private hostels or in the UPS campus hostel if it is available. So as I earlier said about the hostels, campus hostel and off-campus hostels both are at par. Yes, a lot of IT companies visit our campus for our BTech computer science courses. Yes, you can visit campus whenever you want. We'll be happy to accommodate you. No, we don't have a sports or a management quota. No, we don't have any sort of quota other than the Uttarakhand domiciles. Uh, yes, chances are bright that on 1st of June you can get a CCVT course seat. Student loan, yes, the banks will be available there and there itself in the counseling arena. For a student loan, we will give you a very clear letter for the banks with which we have a tie-up for the student loan. Civil coaching is available close to the university campus. The process of loan, as I earlier said, we will give you a loan for your education. We will give you a letter for your education loan for the banks with which we have the tie-up, and the extension counters of all those banks will be there in the counseling arena itself. Yes, government companies also visit our campus. Some of our students are placed in most of the PSUs. Yes, DevOps is a good course to choose. As I earlier said, we don't have a lawn tennis court in the campus, but yes, we are planning to build one. The classes will start from 18th of June itself. Chances of getting a CS seat on 3rd of June are very high. Aerospace engineering is a very good course with us. So we do aerospace engineering and also specialization with avionics. Private hostel rates, as I earlier said, are at par with the university. Some of them are charging a little high based on the facilities. HPCL and Indian Oil, no, they don't visit the campus since they don't have that permit. Uh, is there a relaxation for the domicile quota? Yes, we do have a relaxation for the domicile quota. So there is a slab of average annual average income of the family. If you clear that slab, if you are into that slab, you will get a discount. Hostel rooms, some of the hostel rooms are with attached washrooms. Yes. Those of you who are planning to come to the university, please drop in. We are there to escort you and give you a tour of the campus. Placements for mechanical engineering has been on a high from last 2 years. UK domicile counseling is on 30th May at campus. Yes. Chances of getting a petroleum seat in engineering, seat in petroleum engineering on 1st of June, the chances are high. So why UPS? UPS offers you domain-specific courses in almost all domains now, with proper facilities of labs and learner faculties. So cricket facilities, as one of you are asking about cricket at UPS, we have a full-fledged cricket ground on the university campus itself. Our cricket team is doing great, and we were the runners-up of the state T20 championship last year. We are planning to we are planning for a we are planning to apply in the Limca Book of Records for our own in-house cricket tournament in which more than 65 teams participated last year. Yes, you can change your option on the day of the counseling itself. So those of you who have filled up your form and shared your options with us, option 1, 2 and 3, you are free to change those options on the day of counseling itself based on the availability of seats and your interest on that day. We do had a gym, but now we have closed that and we are planning to shift it into the new multi-activity center, which is an indoor hall, which is coming up. So there will be a full-fledged gym and a fitness center as well. Faculty of Computer Science is very good. That is reflecting in the placement as well of computer science courses. Chances of getting aerospace on 1st of June are pretty high. We do take our students on the adventure camps as well. So we are blessed that we are in the foothills of Himalayas. So there are quite a couple of good adventure treks available close to the campus. So every now and then we take our students out for the adventures. Badminton court, as I earlier said, we do have a semi-indoor badminton hall. Very soon we'll be converting that badminton hall into a full-fledged indoor badminton arena. Yes, you can pick and choose yourself in which private hostel you want to live. Basketball is pretty popular in the university. Some of you are asking about basketball. Basketball is pretty popular in the university. And there are 3 tournaments in one semester for basketball. Then there is one annual intramural championship. We do have a boys and a girls team for basketball, and in 2016 we were the runners-up of the state basketball championship. We lost to ONGC, which had all international players. We don't have a swimming pool on the campus, dude. We don't have a swimming pool. Yeah. Petroleum and energy studies. Why don't you tie up with the IT companies? Yes, there is a fee relaxation for the good rankers based on your academics in the university. We do give you a fee relaxation in that. That's called an academic scholarship. As I earlier said, swimming is not available, but we do have a tie-up with a couple of good swimming pools close to the campus. So in case you are a keen swimmer, you can go and exercise. You can go and exercise your opportunities there. Tournament of chess. Yes, we participate in inter-university chess championship, and we organize an intra-university championship here itself. Uh, Football is again a very popular game in the university. As some of you are asking about football, football is a very popular game, and in the last tournament, 52 teams participated, all in-house in the campus. We have a tie-up with Jaspal Rana shooting range. So those of you who are keen shooters, so some of our students go there and regularly practice at Jaspal Rana shooting range. One of our alumni is now part of the Indian team in 10-meter peep sight rifle. I think I've spoken a lot about sports facilities on campus. Some of you are still asking about football, volleyball, basketball. I, being a sportsman, happy to see all this. Cricket tournament, as I earlier said, there is a full-fledged cricket tournament within the campus itself. Our team goes and participate outside also in the events organized by the State Federation, and also the events organized by the AIU, which is Association for Indian Universities. The first date of counseling is 31st, and for Uttarakhand domicile it is 30th. We don't deny any seat to anyone. If the seats are available and you hold that rank for the seat, we give you a seat. We don't deny any student. The only thing is we should have a seat for that. All the sports facilities which I just mentioned are available for all the students, even if they are not staying on the campus. Even if you are part of the private hostels, you can come and avail the facilities in the campus itself. Wrestling, we have not exercised yes this option, but we are really looking forward for some sort of martial arts to be included in the sports schedule. Badminton tournaments, yes, we organize a badminton tournament every year. You have to submit your drafts at the respective counseling centers at the time of the seat allotment itself. Again, I am repeating the same thing. In case you want a campus hostel, please bring in your drafts for the campus hostel at the time of seat allotment. Advantage of board percentage. So there is a board merit also. So you can go through that category as well. Yes, almost all major companies from petroleum and oil sector visit the campus for the placements every year. And you name a company in the oil and petroleum sector, and our alumni are working in that company. So getting you a spot rank there and then itself is to just make you aware that you have been selected to get a seat in the university. Graphic and gaming is a very good course. Table tennis is not. Table tennis is available, as I earlier said. We do have table tennis room in the university. No, if you don't attend the counseling, you cannot take the admission in the university. Some of you are asking about that. If I don't attend the counseling, still can I take the admission? If you don't attend the counseling, you cannot take the admission. I mean, counseling and seat allotment is really important. As I earlier said, campus hostel and private hostels are at par. Some of the private hostels are offering you seats on a cheaper rate, but again the facilities will be compromised. Some of the private hostels are charging more than the university based on the facilities. Yes, we do have a singing club as well under the umbrella of our cultural activities. We do have lot many foreign exchange programs since we are part of the Laureate International network. So foreign exchange programs both for the students and faculties are on offer. Yes, you can get a seat for computer science on 2nd of June also. Let me make this very clear to all of you. Even if you are attending the counseling on the last day of the counseling, we have a seat for each one of you. It's just a matter of fact that you need to decide that you want to pursue your career in which field. My suggestion to all of you, please don't do a self-counseling. Give us the chance to do that for you and come to the counseling venue. And then you can take a decision that which course do you want to attend. So if you don't come to the counseling, just feeling this that, I mean, on this date I won't get the course in which I am interested, the chances are very high that you can still get a course relevant to your choice. So please come to the counseling session. It's absolutely free. We don't charge a single penny until and unless you finalize a seat for yourself. On the counseling, there will be experts from the industry. There will be experts from all domains. Our own faculties will be present. Our own alumni will be there. You can interact with them as well. We will be clearing all your doubts. Our only request to you and suggestion and invitation to you as a youngster would be come forward and attend that counseling session. Even if you don't want to take admission with us and the course of your choice is not there, then also I would suggest even if you come for the counseling, that will give you a very clear vision of the market, what it is all happening there, and you can benefit from the experts who are present there at the counseling venue. We do have a robotic event every year under the edges of robotic engineering courses. Coming back to your questions now. Yes, you can get a chemical branch on 2nd of June. So early counseling, we want you guys to be with us right in the middle of June so that we can dedicate a little more time on your personality development, which is the personality enhancement program, and also to give you a little more time to settle yourself in the university before your seniors come. You have already been qualified. Some of you are asking about how can I identify. You've already been qualified for UPES. Restrictions in the campus, we are a pretty disciplined campus. So whatever the discipline protocols are there, those are very clearly mentioned in the student bulletin. You have to go by that. But on the same hand, we are a very bubbly campus. So you will enjoy here in the campus itself. We do have 3D printing facilities on the campus also for our design students. The details of the private hostels will be shared with you in your joining kit when you will be allotted a seat. Scope of automobile industry. In the entire industry, automobile has a great scope. So with these hybrid engines now coming up, so automobile is a booming industry now. Yes, 60% minimum in PCM and aggregate is a basic criteria to get admission in BTech. Yes, uniform is must. As I earlier said, uniform is must. No, you don't have to pay any additional fees for sports in case you are residing outside the university. You don't have to pay any additional fees. Everything is inbuilt there in the academic fee. Gym service, as I earlier said, there are a lot many things which are coming up. Gym is one part of that. We do specialize, we do offer AI under the specialization of CSC. You can come early from your reporting time on the day of the counseling, but the process will start at 7:30 in the morning. Most of our students are doing their higher education from top foreign universities, so scope of university degree in top foreign universities is always there. Mechanical engineering 2nd of June, yes, a clear yes. As I earlier said, we right now we don't have a gym, but till the month of August we'll be having a full-fledged gym with a fitness center as well. We charge a semester-wise fees, which is on 6-month basis. If you opt for any facilities which are not on the university campus, you have to pay for that. Sports wears are also given by the UPES. Yes, sports wears are given by the university if you are part of the university team. No, if you don't want to live in the campus hostel or any of the hostels, feel free to do that. There are some good PGs available close to the university. It's not compulsory to live in the campus hostel or some other private hostels. As I earlier said, the fees is refundable. The policy about the refund of the fee is available on the university website. Seats are available on 2nd of June. I'm not very sure for APR stream. Uniform for CS branch. Yes, uniform is for everyone, not only for CS, everyone. Same uniform for all the students. Counseling for all of you starts from 31st of this month. We have lot many seats for each one of you. Depends on your choice. Cyber security or AI depends on your choice. Counseling for all programs will happen from 31st of May till 3rd of June. Yes. Fees for private hostel has to be paid by you directly to the hostel owner or the warden. I mean, we don't get involved in the financials of private hostels, so you have to pay directly to the private hostels. So as I earlier said, attending counseling is very important for all of you. Even if you don't come and join UPS, please come and attend the counseling because one, it's totally free. Two, which is more important, you will have a feel of the market because we will be having the experts from the industry, which will guide you on the various aspects, which will clear your doubts. We will be having our own experienced faculty out there at all the locations. We'll be having our own experienced faculty, so you can go to them, speak to them, and clarify your doubts on each and every aspect. So please feel free to come and attend the counseling. Even if you don't take a seat at the university, please feel free to come and attend the counseling. And as I earlier said, we have a seat vacant for each one of you. So come forward and attend the counseling first. As I earlier said, there are not such restrictions in the campus, but yes, the normal protocols, the normal discipline is always maintained. No, all the students who have given the exam does not qualify, though there is a cutoff. So the students who have cleared that cutoff, they only qualify for the counseling. I don't have that data readily available for me about how many students are shortlisted for the counseling. So experts at the counseling will be from our own university, our own schools. Other than our own faculty members, there will be experts from the industries. Like from IBM, there will be faculties. From Zebia, there will be their own trainers. From automobile industry, will be getting experts from the working industry professionals. And as I earlier said, more than that, there will be our own faculty who are teaching in at UPS and also having experience of the industry will be present there to clarify your doubts. No, we don't have a counseling in Chennai. Yes, this is one of the. Thank you for asking this. Can we bring our parents during counseling? Please bring your parents during counseling because it's important for them as well to clarify their doubts. Aerospace is a very good field. And replying to your question is placements in foreign. We do have, as I earlier said, we are part of the Laureate International Network, and foreign placements and foreign tie-ups are yes available for us. So one of our student who is now an alumni was part of the Mars mission of ISRO. So she was the core committee member for Mars mission of ISRO. She's our alumni. Aerospace placement company. You name a company for aerospace. Most of the major companies, HCL, Aeronautics India, I mean, they visit our campus. Average package in CSE, as I earlier said, you should not be asking about placements right at the first day of your higher education, because this is something which is the market is continuously changing. You can book the seat of private hostel. First, try to get a seat in the campus hostel. If you don't get a seat in the campus hostel, when you will be coming for the counseling, we will be sharing the list of the private hostels with you, and then you can book a seat yourself. You have to directly pay to the private hostels itself. We don't have an NCC facility right now in the campus, but yes, NSS, we do have NSS on the campus. We have applied for NCC as well. Parents are not compulsory to attend the counseling. Some of you are asking about that. So, I mean, we suggest that parents should be part of the counseling, but it's not mandatory. Some of you are asking about clubs. We have lot many student clubs in the university, right from the cultural club, sports club, social club, gender champions, road safety awareness club, and we also have a very special club which is known as Explorers, which is a photography club, which gives you a platform to explore and also invent about your creativities. Foreign placements, as I earlier said, we are part of Laureate International Network, and foreign placements and foreign tie-ups are available. Percentage for class 12 is minimum 60% in PCM and aggregate. 75% minimum attendance is needed to clear to sit in the exams, whereas there is a leeway of 8% for medical exigencies, family exigencies. So in that case, you can give your exams at 67% also. Distance from private hostel to the university. Some of the hostels are just 100 meters away from the campus, whereas some other hostels are close to 10 kilometers from the campus, or as I earlier said, there are 105 hostels available. Most of them are very close to the campus, from 100 to 500 meters. '31st is the first day of counseling for non-domicile students. Holidays after the semester, yes. So we'll be giving you a very clear academic calendar, which will have all the details about the holidays, when is the session starting, when are the exams commencing, when are the annual festivals, when are we organizing sports activities. So the entire detail will be there in the academic calendar, along with the details of the holidays as well. IBM people do visit the campus. IBM people will be there at the counseling venue itself on almost all locations. UPS is around 30 kilometers from Dehradun railway station, and transport is pretty easily available. These days, Ola is also operating in Dehradun, so it's very easy to reach the campus. And once you visit the campus, so my invitation to all of you, visit the campus at least once. So it's a beautiful campus located in the foothills of Shivalik Range, which is a beautiful location. 31st of May, yes, you can get chemical or aerospace, and of course fire safety as well. Scholarships, as I earlier said, so there are some academic scholarships which are readily available based on your 12th percentage, and then after that, based on your academic performance in the university, we offer scholarships. Reservation for domicile, yes, we do have a reservation for Uttarakhand domicile. Private hostels representatives will be available at the day of counseling. all India rank of, yes, please share information about the fee structure of mechanical. So as I earlier said, fee structure related to the refunds, the policy related to the refunds are clearly available on the university website. I would request you kindly refer that. No, there is no limitation of Wi-Fi. It is available for each and every student, and the entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled. Advantages of UK domicile: there is a quota registered for UK domicile. There is a fee discount as well. In case you fall into that category of annual income of your family, you get a fee discount as well. In case you have any other query, please feel free to speak to our toll-free number. Thank you so very much for logging into this webinar. I really look forward to have each one of you at the counseling session. I'll be myself present on some of the locations. I'm located here in the campus itself in Bidholi. So in case you have any query, please feel free to speak to our toll-free number. Thank you so very much for being here with us.